This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Homes.com is the only place where you can find specialized neighborhood guides with the in-depth insider info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Want to know if there's homes for sale in the area? We've got it. How long has a home been on the market? We'll know it. Average lot size? Proximity to local parks? Of course. Insight into your neighbor's divorce? We're working on it. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Parles-tu français?
¿Hablas español?
Parla italiano.
If you've used Babbel, you would. Babbel's conversation-based technique teaches you useful words and phrases to get you speaking quickly about the things you actually talk about in the real world. With lessons handcrafted by over 200 language experts and voiced by real native speakers, Babbel is like having a private tutor in your pocket. Start speaking with Babbel today. Get up to 55% off your Babbel subscription right now at babbel.com/listen. Spelled BABBEL.com/listen. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Places, please. The Daly Migs Show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens. Other animals. And action. This is the Daly Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daly Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
Rockaholics, welcome to the end of the traditional work week. More importantly, happy Blue Friday on an NFC Championship weekend.
Woke up fired up.
Me too, and cold.
What is happening? Also, are we not paying the heat here at the radio station? Because I feel like for the last few days, it's been a freaking igloo in here.
I brought 2 jackets to work today.
Yeah.
Double jacket day.
I was like, what the hell is happening? Do we not pay? Are we trying to save a couple dollars?
Also, for the people that are going to the game on Sunday, the high is supposed to be 44 degrees. And then imagine if your seats, which a lot of them will be, are in the shade.
Oh, thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers, although I wish I was going.
Well, let's check with our coach and see how he feels about that.
Bro, I really don't care.
Okay, fine.
But this is, okay, not to make a dry January joke, but this is one of the driest Januaries on record. We are potentially going to tie the all-time record for most consistent days with no rainfall in January. The record was set in 1963.
Wow, thanks for that information. Let me check with our coach and see how he feels about that.
Bro, I really don't care.
I don't either.
The record is 15 days, and we are at 11.
What part of...
Bro, I really don't care.
Did you not understand?
This is history in the making, Steve Migs.
Steve.
You weren't even born yet in 1963.
Bro, I really don't care.
Oh, so now you're trying to insult me because I'm not interested in the things that you... Danny, are you fascinated about this information?
I've been reading about rain all morning.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Thank you, Danny.
Gosh, liar.
Everybody keep warm out there, and let's get into the Daily Migs download.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes, and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
A.K.A. the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
And the DMD is brought to you by Palace Law. And hey, happy National It Doesn't Rain a Lot in January Day.
Right?
You know what? I apologize.
It's crazy out there.
It's also National Pie Day. How many National Pie Days are we going to have? I was like, wait, is it March 14th? No, it's just another random day for us. Look, I'm not complaining. I enjoy myself some pie.
What's the goat of pies for you?
You know, I like a good apple cobbler.
Well, I mean, that's a cobbler, not a pie.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Sorry, let me check with our coach.
Bro, I really don't care.
Fine, I'm sorry. You know, pudding pie?
Oh, my God.
What's your favorite pie?
Oh, strawberry rhubarb.
Really?
Oh, it's so good. It's got that little bit of tart, little bit of sweet.
Good blackberry. It's a cobbler, too. Never mind. Danny, what about you?
Gosh.
Pumpkin, of course.
I clearly am more of a cobbler
You
guy
are
than
a
a pie
cobbler
guy.
guy.
Yeah. When are we going to have National Cobbler Day?
There probably is one.
All right, well, this Sunday, like we were talking about, it all goes down. Seahawks taking on the Rams at Lumen Field. Winner goes to the Super Bowl. That game starts at 3:30 p.m. on Fox. Coach Mike McDonald, he did his press conference yesterday. Of course, they want to talk about some of the players that are injured. Most importantly, Charles Cross, because there's like word that maybe he won't be able to play. And if he can't play, maybe his backup can't play because his backup is injured. And maybe the backup to the backup can't play because he's injured. But Coach Mike, it's starting to make us feel a little bit more optimistic about Charles Cross.
Yeah, Charles is good. We'll see how today goes, but we're optimistic for the game. Just working through his foot. So.
He's got like a foot problem or something along those lines, but that's pretty awesome. Also, if you're a Seahawks cosplayer, you like to dress up like the players when the game is going on, I don't know. People might do that.
Yeah.
They're going to be rocking their all Navy uniforms, so Navy top, Navy bottom as well. And a fun fact about that, because I know you love a good fun fact.
I sure do, Steve. Tell me.
The Seahawks are 6-1 in the playoffs wearing all Navy.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
Let's go. Big congratulations to Seahawks general manager John Schneider, as the Pro Football Writers of America named him the Executive of the Year.
Nice. Deservingly so.
I mean, coming off of this amazing 14-3 season record and back into Super Bowl contention, yeah, it's kind of a big deal. And Coach Mike was talking about his GM as well in that press conference.
Bro, I really don't care.
Oh, wow. Jeez. You think he would care about that?
I think, I've talked about this at length before, but to me, it's like the leadership is probably needs to get talked about more with him on how he operates daily, how he treats everybody, and the environment that we've been able to create around here is just, I think that's helped our development of our people, that's helped guys take the next steps in their career. And you can kind of go down the list, you kind of trace it all the way back. It's like, well, John's got a lot of responsibility in that. So yeah, I'm really happy he won. He deserves it.
I mean, just talk about a guy that just was taking one ballsy move after another.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, a lot of risks were taken, and a lot of people, especially on the national level, thought that the Seahawks were in a rebuild. And I think that's fair to say. I mean, the whole offense was being restructured. A lot of things were saying goodbye to a lot of beloved players, and yet here we are now, one win away from going to the Super Bowl.
It's so insane. They are also saying more awards could be coming our direction. 4 additional Seahawks are AP award finalists. That is Jackson Smith-Njigba for Offensive Player of the Year, Nick Emanwari for Defensive Rookie of the Year, Mike McDonald, Coach of the Year, and Clint Kubiak, Assistant Coach of the Year.
I hope he doesn't get that one so he doesn't get hired.
They're sniffing around.
I think Jackson Smith-Njigba got the Pro Football Writers of America Offensive Player of the Year.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, it's a pretty awesome time right now for Seahawks players and also the management as well.
Feels good.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? Did you ever meet Mama Blue?
I never did, but she was a legend.
One of the most beloved Seahawks fans, sadly no longer with us. I only met her once. We had her on our radio show a few times. She was always a sweetheart. Met her in Arizona during the Super Bowl. I remember seeing her, and I was like, almost as starstruck as I would be to see a player. I went up and talked to her. We got some video with her as well. She was just such a sweetheart, and sadly, she's no longer with us. But her honor and her legacy will continue over at the game because her family's going to be there, and they're going to be wearing custom Mama Blue jerseys. They'll be sitting in her seat, so that's pretty cool. So if you see them, make sure to give them a big high five.
Oh, that's a feel-good right there for sure.
Kraken back on the ice tonight, taking on the Ducks. Hopefully they get another win. That would be nice to see over at Climate Pledge Arena. Also, like we mentioned, this Sunday, championship games, AFC championship game, that'll be happening at noon on CBS. The Denver Broncos taking on the Patriots. Who do you think?
Ooh, you know what? I think I gotta go Patriots.
It seems like
honestly,
that's the safe bet. I don't know why. Maybe because it's in Denver, Mile High Stadium. I'm leaning towards the Broncos.
Want to bet $1?
Yeah.
All right, dollar bet.
Sweet. NFC Championship game, of course, you got at 3:30. That's going to be the Hawks taking on the Rams. As far as weather, 45 degrees, going to be a clear day. The DMD is brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that's what's up.
The Daily Migs Show.
A listener called us up and is hoping that she could surprise her dad with something really awesome, and that would be tickets to the Seahawks game this Sunday. So we're going to chat with her all about it at 6:20.
Bro, I really don't care.
Jeez, Mike.
Steve Migs.
Yes.
We have a devoted listener on hold right now who wants to connect with us about something big. And it's something to do with the Seahawks. Her name is Kate. And Kate, what's going on? What is on your mind? And tell us all about it.
Hey, I'm super excited to surprise my dad. he has always been a Seahawks fan. And, I mean, honestly, I want to give him these tickets for Sunday's NFC Championship game versus LA Rams because he would just die. He would love that.
I would also die and love that. Can I go with him?
Guess what, Kate? I'll be your daddy. No problems.
Whoa. Okay, I wasn't going to go that far. Okay, so the game's this Sunday, and now you have a pair of tickets. How did you get these tickets?
My friend, she sold me a pair at face value. I bought the tickets, and I think it'd just be a great way to give them to him by having you guys give it here on the show.
So I have a question, Kate. Why is your dad the person that comes to mind when you think about who you want to go to the game with?
And
is
not Steve Migs.
Not Steve Migs or not somebody else in your life. Tell us about your dad a little bit.
Aside from being a massive Hawks fan, I mean, he hasn't gone to any games in years, and probably because he just says oh, they're too expensive, and he's honestly had some health issues as well that set him back a bit there for a few years, but he's back now and healthy. I mean, that comes to mind, but really the biggest thing is he also helped me throughout my divorce a few years back. I mean, aside from him being sick, I mean, he was just my rock there the whole time. I would be crying to him on the phone. He'd be the ear to listen. And he helped me also move into my new house with my 2 kids. And I mean, he would watch the kids whenever I needed just a day out. And he's just an awesome dad all around.
Okay, that's not fair. I would have listened to you cry as well. What?
Steve wants to go to this game so bad.
I'm just saying, here we are rewarding this guy like he's something special, and I would do that. No, I'm kidding. Of course, that's incredible. And I wouldn't even know. Granted, my daughter's only 6. If she surprised me with Seahawks tickets, I'd be very confused. But also, I'd be blown away by especially with these tickets being so hard to get.
They are, yeah. My dad. We used to listen to you guys, actually, on the way to school. KISW was always the way to go to school. And he doesn't listen as much because he's not driving so much with being retired. But, I mean, he still has his bumper sticker on his truck and loves you guys.
Do you have any thoughts about how we get these tickets to your dad?
I thought it would honestly be funny to, instead of just give him the tickets right away, actually prank him so that he thinks he's getting some kind of surprise, but not one that he's expecting.
Okay, you're awesome. I love that you get this heartfelt thing about how awesome your dad is. He's been there for you. He's been your rock. He's helped you throughout a divorce. He's helped you with your kids. You grew up listening to the radio station, and you don't just want to call and give him tickets. You want to prank him.
Yeah, I think it'd be so funny.
You're speaking my language. I think it would be funny, too.
He's a good sport.
How good of a sport?
Well, I guess it depends on how good we pranked him.
Do you have ideas, Taryn?
Oh, that's a really good question.
I mean, my first thought is we call and you tell him that you're pregnant again. I don't know. Okay, Danny likes that. That might be too extreme, though.
No, I think let's do it. I mean, that would definitely throw him off guard.
How do you think he will? See, we never do prank stuff, but I kind of like this because we're actually going to reward him with some tickets. So it's not like as if we're just screwing with the guy for the sake of screwing with him. How do you think he would take it, though, if you said, "Hey, Dad, I'm having another kid," especially with everything you've gone through?
He wouldn't take it that well. Well, first off, I think he'd be interested to know who is it with.
Who is it with? Who are we going with, Kate?
Steve Migs. And that's why you're going to the game with him. Okay, I'll stop trying to get these tickets. Is there anybody that he didn't like an ex-boyfriend that he didn't like, where you could be like, oh, I got back together with him? I mean, if we're gonna piss him off, we might as well really piss him off.
Go big or go home.
Right, he's getting these tickets. He's got to earn them.
The first person that comes to mind was my high school sweetheart, Kevin.
Kevin. All right. I think Kevin's the daddy.
Okay. The baby daddy.
The baby daddy.
All right, Kate, we'll put you on hold. Dayton will get your dad's phone number. We'll try to get him on the line. Are you willing to sit through a song? And if we could get him on, do you really want to do this?
Yeah, I think this would be the best way to give him these tickets.
Now, let's not mess with him too much. I mean, we don't want to freak the guy out that bad. But Danny.
Danny loves drama.
It's Friday. I want to go into the weekend without the dad hating me. All right, so we'll put you on hold, Kate.
Yeah, let's do it.
You're awesome, Kate. Thanks.
Yeah, you guys are awesome too.
The Daily Migs Show.
All right, we're going to try our best to get a hold of Kate's dad and surprise him, not you, Steve Migs, with
fine.
Seahawks tickets for this weekend's NFC
I've already
Championship
stopped
game.
trying, Taryn.
We're going to do all of it after Metallica.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Hold up, we got one play. Everything we work for comes down to this.
Quick question. Speaking of workouts, how would you rate your athletic program?
Bro, we're in the middle of the state championship.
Oh, so like a B+ then?
Dude, get out of our huddle.
Well, at Homes.com, we leave it all on the field to get you detailed information on local schools.
Off the field.
Off the field. Copy. All right, go sports.
How'd he even get in here?
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Parles-tu français?
¿Hablas español?
Parla italiano.
If you've used Babbel, you would. Babbel's conversation-based technique teaches you useful words and phrases to get you speaking quickly about the things you actually talk about in the real world. With lessons handcrafted by over 200 language experts and voiced by real native speakers, Babbel is like having a private tutor in your pocket. Start speaking with Babbel today. Get up to 55% off your Babbel subscription right now at babbel.com/listen. Spelled BABBEL.com/listen. Rules and restrictions may apply.
If you are just joining us, we have been chatting with Kate. And Kate, we got your dad on hold now. We called Steven, and he knows that you're also going to be talking to us about something big.
And we won't say what it is because we want you to tell him.
Okay.
Steven, are you there?
Hey, what's going on?
Steven!
What's up, Steven?
Got the whole gang there. How's it going?
We're doing good. First of all, thank you for being a longtime supporter of KSW. We hear you have a KSW bumper sticker on your truck.
I sure do.
That's awesome.
So, Steven, you have your wonderful daughter, Kate. Can you tell us about her? What do you love so much about your baby girl?
Kate the Great. I wish I could write a children's book about her. She's daddy's little princess. She's just a great mother. Her kids, I'm glad and lucky to she lets me be such a good grandpa that gets to spoil the heck out of them. She's just aces at her job, makes a mean casserole.
You got to lead with the casserole. That's the best part.
But yeah, I wouldn't change her for any. I couldn't have asked for a better daughter.
Oh, that's very sweet. Now, Kate, you have something that you want to share with your dad. The floor is yours.
Starting to pit out a little bit.
Okay. All right. Now, Dad, I hope that you can be open to this and just obviously not judge me in any way, but I really want you to be the first person I tell this to. Dad, I'm pregnant again.
Okay. Well, you said you wanted to be the first person. I don't know if you know this, honey. You're on the radio.
So you're at least the fifth person.
Well, I guess we'll have to find a baby changing table and a car seat and some other stuff because I don't think we got any of that laying around.
I have my car seat. We still don't know what to do with it. I could give it to you guys.
Well, we got your number. We might be calling you. Do you mind if I ask, do I know the guy?
You know the guy, yeah. I got back together with my ex, Kevin.
From high school?
Yeah. Everything's just kind of gone quickly and spiraled into what it is now.
A few months ago. Yeah, and we're hearing about it now. Live breaking news, everybody.
Oh, man. I don't know if I can keep doing this support for Dad. I mean, I don't think we can keep messing with your dad like this. Kate, tell him the real news.
All right, Dad, we don't need a car seat. I'm just kidding. I'm not actually pregnant.
Congratulations. What are you doing?
There's a reason. She wanted to prank you for a very good reason, and you're going to be okay. She's not going to be in a doghouse in about 10 seconds. I promise you.
Yeah, I have something that you're going to love. So I think you're just the best. You know that. And you've always been the most loving dad there is. I want to give something that you love the most. We're going to see the Seahawks this Sunday.
What are you talking about?
I've got tickets. You and I, we're going to go to the game.
All right, first you're pregnant, and now we got tickets to the championship. So what's the real news? What's the real news, everybody?
No, we're really going, and I promise I'm not pregnant.
How much money did you spend on these? How much did you guys? Did you win them on here? How are we going? Whatever. We could talk about this off air. Well, thank you very much, darling daughter of mine. You guys, I'm not too happy with you guys.
What do we do? This was your daughter's idea. All we wanted to do is to reward you for being such a great dad. We'll reward you like as if we had nothing to do with any of this. We just wanted a chance for you to be like, hey, congratulations. Your daughter is awesome. And she loves you so much that she's taking you to the NFC Championship game. And we have nothing to do with any of this. And you can't have my kid's car seat.
I don't need it.
Go Hawks. And you guys have so much fun. I know Steve has been trying to get these tickets away from Steven, but I think the right pair are going to this game.
I would have never questioned her about how much she spent on the tickets, though.
Well, you asked me for money so over the years. I gotta. Where's my money going that I've given her over the years? Throwing it away for tickets? Am I paying for them?
Check your 401k, Dad.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
Steve, someone even texted in and said, you should totally have the dad play Beat Migs for the tickets.
And if I beat him, I get the tickets?
Then you get the tickets, no.
Get Steven back on the phone.
I already hung up on him, sorry.
If you think that you could beat Steve this morning, the man with 27 wins, 5 losses, and 7 ties so far this year, you can call 206-803-ROCK to play Beat Migs at 650.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
At Homes.com, we do whatever it takes to get you the in-depth info on local schools you won't find anywhere else. Things like student-teacher ratio, test scores, and school programs. And sometimes that requires attending school recitals. So many recitals.
That's my son. Isn't he terrific?
Yeah, a real prodigy. Homes.com.
Ding dong.
We've done your homework.
No matter why your clients give, their donations can do so much more with a donor-advised fund from DAF Giving 360. They can donate cash, publicly traded securities, or other non-cash items like real estate and even crypto, while recommending grants at any time. DAF Giving 360 can offer you over 25 years of expertise, bringing donors, financial advisors, and even charities together to make a greater impact. Learn more at dafgiving360.org/advisors. dafgiving360.org/advisors.
Roots. Where you're from matters. What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. And I may be from the East Coast, but my roots are deep here in Seattle. Over 20 years deep. Just like our pals at Pinky's Plumbing. They're rooted in Seattle, just like me. And speaking of roots, tree roots are the biggest danger to your sewers and cost you thousands. So let your hometown heroes, Pinky's, get to the root of your plumbing problems. Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
There are few things more fascinating than a child's imagination. You'll see it in the castles, the cities, and the spaceships they build, turning a few blocks into entire universes. Lego sets get to be a part of that from the very beginning. It's not just a toy, it's a creative building journey that grows alongside your child. Starting play as early as 1.5 with Lego Duplo, then transitioning to the smaller Lego bricks. And suddenly, those simple builds turn into detailed structures. That's the magic of Lego bricks. You're not just watching them play, you're watching their imagination expand. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
Hold up, we got one play. Everything we work for comes down to this.
Quick question. Speaking of workouts, how would you rate your athletic program?
Bro, we're in the middle of the state championship.
Oh, so like a B+ then?
Dude, get out of our huddle.
Well, at Homes.com, we leave it all on the field to get you detailed information on local schools.
Off the field.
Off the field. Copy. All right, go sports.
How'd he even get in here?
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Roots. Where you're from matters. What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. And I may be from the East Coast, but my roots are deep here in Seattle. Over 20 years deep. Just like our pals at Pinky's Plumbing. They're rooted in Seattle, just like me. And speaking of roots, tree roots are the biggest danger to your sewers and cost you thousands. So let your hometown heroes, Pinkies, get to the root of your plumbing problems. PinkiesPlumbing.com.
The Daly Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. And it's Mother Effin' Friday. So you know what that means. It's time to get sexy with Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Oh, Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? Well, I know that I sure am, because we made it all the way to Blue Friday.
Friday, motherfucking Friday. Everybody's ready for the weekend. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday. Getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend.
Our contestant ready to play the game is Kelly in Seattle. Kelly, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Good morning.
Good morning. All right, Kelly is ready.
We're all like, good morning.
Get out of here,
Aaron.
Steve. Yes?
I just want to say that I am also a fellow Daly.
What?
Yes.
We are a rare breed, Kelly. I love that.
Us Irish girls.
Yes.
With or without an I?
Without.
Okay, just
The
making
right
sure.
way, obviously,
Yeah.
Steve. Okay, get
Well,
out.
you know, everyone spells it wrong, so I just want to make sure.
For those playing along at home, my sister from another Mr. Kelly will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm so nervous, but yes.
What color is Elmo?
Red.
Yes. What band had the songs For Whom the Bell Tolls and Enter Sandman?
Metallica.
Yes. What is the only U.S. state that touches both the Atlantic Ocean and the Great Lakes?
New York.
Yes. What sense is your brain's occipital lobe responsible for?
Your eyes.
Yes. Irish coffee is made with what type of alcohol?
Bailey's.
No.
Not Kahlua. Whiskey.
Yes. What country did Finland declare its independence from in 1917?
Sweden.
No.
Norway.
No.
Russia.
Yes. What is the current nickname for the Seahawks defense?
Oh, shoot. Dream. Pass.
If you were born on Leap Day, what zodiac sign are you?
Pisces.
Yes. Which Austrian composer wrote the Magic Flute?
Beethoven.
No.
Pass.
Which egg-laying mammal has venomous spurs on its hind legs?
Platypus.
Yes! Holy smokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Correct. That is the Daly way right there.
Okay, but Kelly, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Are you also a Coug?
I am not a Cougar, but I am from Eastern Washington, so my family always supported the Cougs.
What is happening? I asked her if she was
Kelly
a
and I are
Coug.
best friends, that's
Is she?
all.
Yeah.
She's from Eastern Washington, though, so
Okay.
close enough.
All right. So
Steve, are you ready? Yeah, Daddy, let's go! What color is Elmo?
Elmo is red.
He is. What band had the songs For Whom the Bell Tolls and Enter Sandman?
Metallica.
Yes. What is the only U.S. state to touch both the Atlantic Ocean and the Great Lakes?
Minnesota?
No.
North Dakota?
No.
Nevada?
No. What sense is your brain's occipital lobe responsible for?
Sight.
Yes. Irish coffee is made with what type of alcohol?
Kahlua?
No.
Rum.
No.
Whiskey.
Yes. What country did Finland declare its independence from in 1917?
Sweden?
No.
I don't know. Deutschland? Russia.
Yes. What is the current nickname for the Seahawks defense?
The dark side.
Yeah. If you were born on Leap Day, what zodiac sign are you?
I don't know. A Capricorn?
No.
A Sagittarius?
No.
A Taurus?
No. Which Austrian composer wrote the Magic Flute?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, Steve. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct. And that is a loss. 8-6.
I lost to a
Congratulations,
Daly.
Kelly.
I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, Daly's rule.
Yeah.
All right. I'm very embarrassed for you about the only U.S. state that touches both the Atlantic Ocean and the Great Lakes. It's
New
New
York?
York.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
I was guessing places that aren't even near bodies of water.
if you were born on Leap Day, you would be a Pisces.
Mhm.
And the Austrian composer that wrote the Magic Flute, Mozart. One that you did not get to.
Okay.
Which egg-laying mammal has venomous spurs on its hind legs?
A rooster.
No. It is the platypus.
The platypus.
Yeah, the boys, the males have spurs that have venom.
And I know you mentioned the dark side, and I think it was a press conference with Leonard Williams, and he talked about how fired up he was when he looked down to the crowd and someone had a Darth Vader mask wearing a Seahawks jersey. And then some other people were like, you know what we need to do is get lightsabers, green and blue ones, and rock those for the game. So just throwing that out there into the universe. Apparently the players do notice when fans get all into the whole dark side vibe, so maybe just lean into that.
Are they going to allow lightsabers through security?
Just shove it down your pants.
Is that a lightsaber, or are you just excited to see me?
I'm just excited for the game, guys.
The Daily Migs Show.
Well, it's also not a real weapon.
No,
You can't, like
it's
slice
just a
somebody with
lightsaber.
it. It's plastic and a light. They can let it in.
We are doing live night back at Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel on Friday, February 13th. And anything that can go wrong on live night usually does go wrong. So if you want to witness that level of chaos, please do join us. The tickets are on sale now at KISW.com.
Plus a chance to play Beat Migs live with us.
And maybe really actually beat you.
I'll bring
like
my
Kelly
lightsaber.
did.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for reminding me.
Something got you bent, and now you need to vent, or you did something bad and you need to repent? Well, slide into our VMs.
Yeah, baby, it's time to slide into our VMs. On the Daily Mix Show.
You can leave us a voice message anytime you please through the Odyssey app. And there's a handy little microphone icon that will walk you right through it. Steve Migs, what all is going down in there today?
Well, let's check out our first voice message.
I'm listening to you all talk about lice, and my head is itching.
Same.
Not mine. Everything's cool.
Itching, and it's also triggering some terrible memories from when I was a kid and I had lice. And then when all the other parents found out, I didn't get invited to birthday parties. Everybody looked at me differently. And I was like, it's just f***ing lice. Okay, I probably didn't say f***ing because I was a child, but it was just lice.
Well, if it's Barry, he probably did say the F word, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
It goes away. Some of these parents were treating me like I had it for life.
Yeah, it's not like the plague.
No. But
So for those that don't remember, just so Tatum came home yesterday, not because she had lice, but one of her classmates had lice. And what happened at school? Somebody got something on their head?
I forgot. It's like a fly, but people.
Lice?
Someone has it, not me, but
Oh, good. And what happens when you have it, though?
gets in your hair and it's itchy and you gotta go to the doctor.
There you go.
It's so disgusting.
So now you said you've had lice.
I had it in kindergarten. The whole bunch of kids in my kindergarten class got it. Right?
I can't do this. Take your hat off, Danny. Let me get the comb and the shampoo.
Horrible. I remember having to I remember my parents having to take everything out of the house and wash things on super high temperatures and throw away all my stuffies and comb all the crap out of your hair. It was disgusting. But then I couldn't remember. I texted my mom and I said, did any of my siblings also get lice? And she said, no, you were my only filthy ass child.
Filthy ass
child. And then she apologized. She said that was rude.
FAC?
Yes.
So how did you have to, do you remember how long you had to be out of school? Did you get to go back to school the next day?
I don't remember going back soon. I feel like it was a couple of days that we, because you have to check and recheck and get the special shampoo and all that stuff. I know I was out of school for at least a handful of days, and there were a bunch of kids that were.
Because I barely remember the lice incidents, but I do remember you lined up and either the teacher or the school nurse would check everybody's head.
Ugh.
That's about as far as I can remember.
Yeah, that's where it starts, and then it gets crazy.
But how weird are parents that all of a sudden Sally had lice 5 weeks ago. She can't come to your birthday party.
Rude.
She's banned.
I don't like that.
All right, let's check out our next voice message.
Okay, big fan of the show. I've had issues with Taryn Daly and that last question for some time, and I think that what you need to do is establish an actual rule that is unbendable and unbreakable so that when that last question is asked...
Okay, wait a second. First of all, this is our friend Jason. I know this voice. I know his voice. He's got the sweetest pipes. I know that's for sure him.
And he's very annoyed with me, obviously.
And that's also why I know it's him, because he typically is always annoyed with you.
Yes. Yeah.
And he's very meticulous about what he has to talk about. Okay, so this has to do with B-Migs.
Yes, and the timer, I think, specifically.
At the end of the music, when 60 seconds is over, the contestant, whether it be Steve or the caller on the phone, has exactly 5 seconds to answer that, rather than, I think you waited too long. Also, mom jeans? Come on, Taryn. What are you, some sort of communist third world sympathizer?
But we got to keep it the way that it is, because it's fun to have controversy. It's just
I
like the
love it.
NFL. You have to have those questionable calls because it gets people invested.
Yes, it keeps people talking about B-Migs.
That's exactly why we do it.
Exactly.
It's not because we're idiots.
No.
Okay, do you want one more voice message?
Of course, all day.
All day? Oh, we can do it all day.
You guys started talking about your St. Patrick's Day parade again? That was so much fun in Stanwood last year, and I want to go again. Keep us updated.
It is wild how many people I meet when I'm out in the wild in my hometown that bring up how much fun they had at the parade last year.
Well, that's the only thing that's ever been fun that's happened at Stanwood.
Stop it! Have you not been to the Stanwood Camino Fair, the best little fair in the West?
Yeah, of course I have.
They have the zipper. It's great. We have a lot of fun things that happen in Stanwood.
All right, maybe this will be the year that I had a blast in Stanwood. I'm just joking around. And we are going to be doing the St. Patrick's Day parade again.
We're putting things in motion.
Yes.
It's going to happen. They're going to let us. They've allowed us the opportunity to come back.
Yes, they actually wanted us back. The city of Stanwood, the people who run the Stanwood, or we want you guys to come back, which is just
the
crazy.
president of Stanwood.
Yes, the leader of Stanwood, the king of Stanwood said, come back.
Yeah, they really liked us being there, so we're going to do it again, and we're probably going to do it a little bit bigger.
So the world's smallest St. Patrick's Day parade is going to be bigger.
Well, the length of the parade is probably going to still be the shortest St. Patrick's Day parade in Stanwood, but the physical footprint of the fun, I think, is going to be a lot
Will
bigger.
the amount of time, effort, and resources that we put into it still be minimal?
Of course.
Isn't this just all a big that's what she said joke?
It could be.
The Daily Migs Show.
It's wild to say this, and I'm feeling it in my heart right now, that the Seahawks are just one win away from heading to the Super Bowl. And we are very fired up around these parts, as is Guns N' Roses bassist Duff McKagan. He's a huge Hawks fan, and he's going to join us to talk about the team at 7:20.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Homes.com is the only place where you can find specialized neighborhood guides with the in-depth insider info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Want to know if there's homes for sale in the area? We've got it. How long has a home been on the market? We'll know it. Average lot size? Uh-huh. Proximity to local parks? Of course. Insight into your neighbor's divorce? We're working on it.
Homes.com. We've done your homework. Hey, it's Captain Ron, and as a Washington native, it's so important for me to work with companies who love it here just as much as I do. I want someone who calls it I-5 and not the 5, or laughs at me when I say I kind of miss the Tacoma aroma. That's why I use Pinky's Plumbing for every plumbing need I have. They're rooted in Seattle. They get Seattle. So remember, not all heroes wear capes, but in Seattle, our hometown heroes wear a big old pig on the side of their van. Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
When your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, call Pinky's.
We are counting down the hours until the Seahawks welcome the Rams to town, and we are so excited to be catching up with one of our favorite rockers and a massive Seahawks fan. That would be Mr. Duff McKagan from Guns N' Roses. Good morning, Duff.
How are you guys doing?
Oh, we're doing great. How are you doing? You excited for this weekend?
Oh my gosh! This season started. I was traveling. I was in South America. And we play way off the beaten track places. So getting the games and the right time and all this stuff at the beginning of the season, I didn't get to see them play for the first 3 games and first 4 games. And here we are, this weekend. We've been at this weekend before. I went to the Niners Niners Seahawks game when we won and went to shoot, and that was like a Led Zeppelin concert.
Yep.
That win. It was like I compare it to when I saw Zeppelin at the Kingdom, like the city unity and everybody together, and we all just saw something incredible.
That 49ers game when they won that game to go on to the Super Bowl, that was the first time that I legit had tears coming out of my eyes for being so happy about a sporting event, which was just like such a. And then I look around, and I'm watching other people, grown men and grown women, all wiping their eyes, and it was just like there was just so much emotion at that moment.
So you were at that game, right?
I was.
So that's when weed had just passed, right? So it went into effect January 1st. That game was, let's say January 20th. You've gone to games and you come out afterwards and people are hammered on booze, right? And there's maybe a touch of air of violence, It was weed smoke and everybody was happy and crying, like you said, and high on weed, no air of violence. It was just like hugs, and I'm like, okay, well, weed's going to add a different vibe to post games.
I never thought about that, Duff. You're right, because even when the Super Bowl parade, granted, it was colder than cold, like 20-something degrees outside, but remember the big talk was rare that you have a Super Bowl parade or any sports victory parade where there's no fights, there's no riots, there's no cars set on fire. It was like a rather peaceful, albeit cold, but you're probably right, stone Super Bowl victory celebration.
This is a different vibe, It was like this win, this togetherness of the city after that win, like people hugging, and then the weed, like there was no fights. Yeah, this team this year, this defense and being able to watch it like I have, kind of really trying to struggle to watch a game from some place like Curitiba, Brazil, getting a VPN and getting a thing so you can watch the game on your iPad,
Yeah.
Okay, whatever it takes.
Well, it's funny. I feel like as a dad now, I have a 6-year-old, and now we're at that point where she seems to control the TV, and I feel like I've watched this entire season on my cell phone as she's watching something on YouTube on our big TV.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're there.
Yeah.
I've been there, man.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Duff, we're still waiting to find out who's going to be raising the 12th man flag on Sunday, and there's a lot of speculation. Will it be Jody Allen? Will it be Marshawn Lynch? Is Pete Carroll going to come back and do it? And I know that you got to raise the 12th man flag once. Can you take us back and explain what that moment was like for you in your city?
Yeah, wouldn't that be, I think it would be Jody Allen would be cool.
That's what I was saying, too.
Marshawn, of course, the place goes bananas. But when I got to do it, they don't tell anybody. So I brought, Susan came, my wife, and then both my daughters came with me, and it was a huge thing. And they gave us jerseys and the whole thing. And then the cops, they come and grab you. They're like, we're going to walk you up. And then getting up to that perch and seeing the crowd, you got to kind of step back so nobody sees it because everybody's looking to see who's going to raise the flag. And in my case, they started like, I think it was, the beginning of Jungle. They show this video from Seattle, and I'm like, this is for me? I hope people, aren't bummed. So I come out, people lost it. It was like maybe a perfect year for, I think, Guns. Maybe we were doing our first stadium. It was that year, 2016. So people were pumped on Guns, and people were pumped. And I came out, and, like my kids are there, my wife, and my wife's crying. It's a big thing. And it was epic for me to be able to raise the flag was unreal.
And then on top of it, I forgot the cool video montage that they put together. Like, I know you're a humble man. I'm not so much. I would be watching that video every morning for the rest of my life just to get myself going for the morning.
Yeah. You know what? I don't have a video of that. You're right. I should probably check that out.
Hey, Duff, do you have you've been fortunate enough to meet players that you've grown up now watching, and yet you're such a Seahawks fan. Was there one player that you were genuinely starstruck to meet?
I haven't met players. If I met Marshawn, I wouldn't know what to say.
Same.
You are better than me, and you always will be. And let's keep it that way. I would love to meet. No, I did a football thing, and maybe it was for fantasy draft, and I did it in Bellevue at like a sports bar. Maybe it was Gas Man.
Yeah,
got me into it. Mike Gastineau and Doug Baldwin. Like, hey, Doug, I just want to tell you, you brought joy and excitement to my household. And he looks at me and goes, I'm going to kick your ass today. He took this football fantasy draft very seriously. I'm like, okay, well, there we go then. So that's the one guy. Yeah.
Hey, good talk, angry Doug Baldwin. Appreciate you.
That's the one I wanted to have, actually. That's that's what I was hoping for. And there it was.
Right, he was on brand. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Duff McKagan, thank you so much for hopping on to talk Hawks with us. It's so wonderful to just hear how spirited you are and how excited you are.
How are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling about this Sunday? What's the vibe?
We're manifesting that we're going to get through this weekend and on to the final game. That's how I feel about it.
Game.
Duff, I'm feeling very confident. I know I should shut up about that, because I was very skeptical and nervous about the 49ers one, but I feel like our team's got some serious momentum, and they're going on the uptick. And I'm no sports analyst. I don't know much about it, but it just seems like the Rams are not the same team that we played the last time. And I hope I'm right and that the Seahawks are just walking right over them and we're not stressed out that game. But chances are we're going to be very stressed
out the last game, and we've lost some games this year that we just didn't have the confidence to win. That's all. They were new. They were trying to gel. They couldn't figure it out, and they should have actually won a couple other games.
And Duff, I don't know if you know this, but the reason we lost those 3 games is because Joel McHale went to the games. He went to all 3 of the games that the Seahawks lost this season. So as long as he doesn't go this Sunday, I think we're going to win.
I got his number. Should I text him?
Yes!
Stay away.
Tell him to stay away.
Stay away, dude.
Awesome, Duff. Thank you so much, and go Hawks.
Cool.
What a treat to get to chat with you today.
Go Hawks, guys. Go Hawks. Let's go. Come on.
The Daily Migs Show.
If you are like Duff McKagan and you are a huge Seahawks fan, we would love for you to call up right now. And our number is 206-803-ROCK. If you love the Seahawks, 206-803-ROCK. Give us a call and we will chat with you after Guns N' Roses. This Sunday, our Seattle Seahawks are playing in the NFC Championship game right here at home versus the Rams.
Let's go, Hawks.
Over the years, there have been some very epic Seahawks moments for our team, and we found some of the more memorable quotes from Seahawks players over the years.
Yeah, definitely memorable moments. Some infamous, some not just famous.
So we have some questions for you regarding those special quotes. Let's start with Suzanne in Graham. Suzanne, are you there?
I sure am, Karen.
All right, Suzanne, I'm going to play you a piece of audio. I'm going to ask you a question after that. So back in 2013, Richard Sherman, he went on ESPN's First Take, and absolutely unloaded on a well-known sports personality, and here's a clip of it.
In my 24 years of life, I'm better at life than you.
All right, so who was he talking about? Was he talking about Stephen A. Smith, Tony Kornheiser, or Skip Bayless?
Stephen A. Smith.
What do you think, Taryn?
Bayless.
Danny?
Smith as well.
Well, Taryn Daly, you are correct. It was Skip Bayless. The crazy part is, like, back in a few years later in 2021, he ended up joining up with Skip Bayless on Fox Sports 1's Undisputed. But here's more from that moment.
Not get personal here. I just want to know, do you think you're better than Jarrell Revis is right now?
I'm better than you.
So great. That's still one of my favorite moments ever. I think that was just peak Richard Sherman.
Yes.
All right, let's do one more with you, Suzanne. All right, let's go back to January 4th, 2004, the NFC Wild Card Playoff game. Matt Hasselbeck's our quarterback, and then he ended up saying this during the coin toss going into overtime.
Hey, Seattle's won the toss. We won the ball, we're going to score.
Oh, boy. That was over the PA system here at Lambeau Field saying we want the ball and we're going to score.
All right, this should be an easy one. Was that against the Carolina Panthers, the Green Bay Packers, or the Dallas Cowboys?
Oh, this is going to be a total guess because 2004, I wasn't as into the Seahawks as I am now.
Packers. Okay, I was hoping you would say that because it did say Lambeau Field.
Hasselbeck was partly right. One of his passes did lead to the score.
The pass is picked off. Intercepted.
That was the worst part of it all. Is we want the ball, we're going to score, and then he throws an interception.
Just kidding.
Definitely an infamous moment.
Let's get Vicky from Bainbridge Island pulled up. Vicky, are you there?
Yes, I am.
You a big Seahawks fan, Vicky?
I am. I have my Seahawk jacket on. I have a Seahawk tattoo. I yell loud for our 12s.
Okay. What is your tattoo of? Is it the logo?
Yes, it is. It's
Nice.
on my hip.
All right. That's where I was thinking about putting mine as well.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to September 12th, 2022. Geno Smith was our quarterback, and he had this powerful post-game interview on Monday Night Football.
Folks you said had written you off maybe? What do you say to them?
Yeah, they wrote me off. I ain't right back, though. That's the problem. I ain't right back. Let's go.
All right. Congratulations, Gino.
All right, which team did he beat? Was it the Denver Broncos, the New York Giants, or the Las Vegas Raiders?
God, which season was that? 2012, you said?
2022.
22. I want to go with Broncos.
Broncos is correct. That was Russell Wilson's big return back to Seattle. So that was a big game. Remember that?
Yes.
Yes, I do. And
right.
you know what? Everybody talks about that parade, how cold it was. I don't even remember the temperature. I was so excited. It was amazing. I do not remember it being that cold at all.
I was very excited as well, but it was very cold.
It was so cold.
All right, let's go back to the Super Bowl era of the Seattle Seahawks, and we're going to go with Marshawn Lynch. He had this epic moment during a press conference where he had very little to say.
I'm here so I won't get fined. I'm here so I won't get fined. I'm here so I won't get fined.
All right, what was the press conference for? Super Bowl 48 versus the Broncos, the NFC Championship game against the 49ers, or Super Bowl 49 against the Patriots?
Oh, goodness. I remember him saying that. I don't remember. I'm going to guess the Patriots.
You are correct.
Dude, nice work, Vicky.
How about he sat at the podium for 5 straight minutes and he kept saying this?
I'm here so I won't get fined. I'm here so I won't get fined. I'm just here so I won't get fined. Hey, I'm here so I won't get fined.
All right, one more for you guys
Sure.
against Danny and Taryn.
All right.
Let's go back to January 19th, 2014.
It's my birthday.
The NFC Championship game, the Seahawks versus the 49ers. Lumen Field, after winning the NFC Championship game, Richard Sherman had quite a passionate post-game interview with Erin Andrews.
Thank you so much, Richard. Let me ask you the final play. Take me through it.
Well, I'm the best corner in the game. Don't you ever talk about me.
Who was talking about you?
All right, who was he talking about? Was it Jerry Rice, Colin Kaepernick, or Michael Crabtree?
Crabtree.
Danny?
Colin Kaepernick.
Crabtree, don't you open your mouth about the best. Or you I'm going to set it for you real quick. LOB.
And Joe, back over to you.
I'm so fired up right now.
Michael Crabtree. And I love that moment at the last game. Did you see, I think it was either the last game or the game before, where Erin Andrews was on the sidelines and so was Richard Sherman, and they took a picture together? I thought that
Great
was awesome.
memories.
The best.
The Daily Migs Show.
Steve Migs, we are in search of a wise one that would like to try to take you down this morning. And it could be very helpful if you were tuned into the cheat sheet yesterday on the men's room at 5:40, because we gave out 3 correct answers to the upcoming game. 206-803-ROCK is the number to call if you would like to play Beat Migs at 7:50.
Don't you ever talk about me.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
Homes.com is the only place where you can find specialized neighborhood guides with the in-depth insider info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Want to know if there's homes for sale in the area? We've got it. How long has a home been on the market? We'll know it. Average lot size? Uh-huh. Proximity to local parks? Of course. Insight into your neighbor's divorce? We're working on it. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Roots. Where you're from matters. What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. And I may be from the East Coast, but my roots are deep here in Seattle. Over 20 years deep. Just like our pals at Pinky's Plumbing. They're rooted in Seattle, just like me. And speaking of roots, tree roots are the biggest danger to your sewers and cost you thousands. So let your hometown heroes, Pinky's, get to the root of your plumbing problems. Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
When your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, call Pinky's.
Thy ticket, Lady Jennifer of Coolidge.
Well, many thanks, good sir. Hereth my Discover card.
They accept Discover at Renaissance fairs?
Yeah, they do here. Discover's accepted at the places I love to shop. Getteth with the times.
With the times? You're playing the lute.
Yeah, and it sounds pretty good, right?
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
No matter why your clients give, a donor-advised fund from DAF Giving 360 makes charitable giving simple and efficient. They can get a tax deduction upon funding an account, and their assets can potentially grow tax-free as they recommend when and where to give. DAF Giving 360 has over 25 years of experience bringing donors, financial advisors, and charities together to make a greater impact. Learn more at dafgiving360.org/advisors.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
With a detailed agent directory you won't find anywhere else, Homes.com is the only place to find the in-depth info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Looking for a listing agent's contact info? We've got it. The agent with the most sales in your price range? Easy. Specialized agents with all the up-to-date info on your dream neighborhood? We'll know them. A Pisces who enjoys long walks on the beach? You've got other sites for that. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Parles-tu français?
¿Hablas español?
Parle italiano.
If you've used Babbel, you would. Babbel's conversation-based technique teaches you useful words and phrases to get you speaking quickly about the things you actually talk about in the real world. With lessons handcrafted by over 200 language experts and voiced by real native speakers, Babbel is like having a private tutor in your pocket. Start speaking with Babbel today. Get up to 55% off your Babbel subscription right now at babbel.com/listen. Spelled BABBEL.com/listen. Rules and restrictions may apply.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. And it's Mother FM Friday. So you know what that means. It's time to get sexy with Beat Migs. Beat Migs.
Don't be a loser. Oh, beat me, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? Apparently we all are, because we made it to Friday, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Friday, Friday, Mother Effing Friday. Everybody's ready for the weekend.
It's Friday, Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, Friday. Getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend.
So much grunting. Let's get to our contestant. It is Alonzo in Des Moines. Alonzo, are you there?
I am, and I recruited my buddy Carl, too.
Alonzo and Carl, right on, guys. Did you guys, by any chance, catch the cheat sheet yesterday at 5:40 on the men's room?
Of course I did.
Oh, gosh, you have a buddy. You also use the cheat sheet. Damn, the odds are stacked against me.
All right, Steve, get out of here. If you're playing along at home, Alonzo and Carl will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Ready.
On what day of the week does the traditional work week finish?
Friday.
Yes. What does the Y in YMCA stand for?
Youth.
No.
Young.
Yes. Which South American country's president lives in the Pink House?
Argentina.
Yes. How many railroads are there on a classic Monopoly board?
4.
You know it. What is the more common term for circadian dysrhythmia after flying?
Seasick?
No.
Airsick.
Not airsick, no.
No, pass.
Which former Seattle Seahawks wide receiver raised the 12th man flag last Saturday?
Baldwin.
Yes. Which U.S. city is home to the Willis Tower?
Chicago?
Correct. Which band had the albums One by One and The Color and the Shape?
Pass.
Which insect can live for weeks after losing its head?
Cockroach?
Correct. Which late-night talk show host wrote the 2007 book I Am America and So Can You?
Stephen Colbert?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Correct, you guys. Very well done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here he comes. Steve Migs, welcome
Yes,
back.
It's good to be back.
But are you ready, sir?
Yeah!
On what day of the week does the traditional work week finish?
That would be Friday.
Yes. What does the
That's a
Y
question.
in YMCA stand for?
Young.
Yes. Which South American country's president lives in the Pink House?
What was the question again?
Which South American country's president lives in the Pink House?
Spain?
No.
Madrid?
No.
Portugal?
No.
I don't know.
How many railroads are there on
Argentina?
a classic? Yep. How many railroads are there on a classic Monopoly board?
4.
Yes. What is the more common term for circadian dysrhythmia after flying?
Airsick.
No.
Dizzy?
No.
Vertigo?
No. Which former Seattle Seahawks wide receiver raised the
Jet
12th
lag.
raised the 12th man flag last Saturday?
That would be Doug Baldwin.
Yes.
Angry Doug.
Angry Doug. Which U.S. city is home to the Willis Tower?
What was the question?
Which U.S. city is home to the Willis Tower?
New York?
No.
California?
No.
Washington?
No. Gosh.
Well, what is the Willis Tower?
It's in Chicago.
Used to be called the Sears Tower.
Oh, so I'm supposed to know that they changed the name?
Yes.
I still call it the Sears Tower.
Wow.
I never got the memo.
Steve, great work. You got 4. And that is not enough to beat Alonzo and Carl because they scored 8.
Well, that's just
Congratulations, guys.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks is right.
So I've lost 2 today? Yeah. And also, was that one of the cheat sheet questions?
Which one?
The Willis Tower.
No.
Okay.
A couple that you did not get to here. Which band had the albums One by One and The Color and the Shape?
That would be the Foo Fighters.
Yes. What insect can live for weeks after losing its head?
I don't know. An ant?
A cockroach.
Oh, yeah.
Which late night talk show host wrote the 2007 book I Am America and So Can You?
Stephen Colbert.
Yes. Well, is that 2 losses on the day so far, Steve? Wow. Another opportunity to play Beat Migs comes up at 8:50.
The Daily Migs Show.
There will even be opportunities to play Beat Migs at Live Night. And we're going to be there at the Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel in the brand new ballroom doing our show in front of a crowd. The men's room also performing everything live, from the sound effects to the music to all of the screw-ups. Everything is live without a safety net. You can grab your tickets to join us on Friday, February 13th at KISW.com. I can only imagine if you own a place that people could possibly be watching the Seahawks game at this Sunday, you're probably battening down the hatches right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Ready.
It's go time.
And right now we're chatting with Juice, one of the owners of the halls, Queen Anne, Occidental, Kirkland. Juice, what are the vibes right now? Are you guys ready for Sunday?
Oh my gosh, we are so ready. It's a fiasco trying to get everything buttoned up before the weekend, but we're on it, man. We, as you can imagine, we're going through more beer, more food, just trying to get staffing and everything. It's crazy, but it's a great problem to have.
Which hall were you at for the 49ers game, and what was it like for that?
So I'm a hometown Kirkland guy,
okay.
And the Moss Bay Hall in Kirkland is right down the street from my house. So that's kind of my hangout spot. It's my clubhouse when I'm not at the other spots. And we were down there, and it was incredible. The vibes were immaculate, man. Both 49ers games, we were there for both of them, and it was just like, place was packed wall to wall. Everyone's just fired up. The energy is super high. It's great. It's the fandom that we're seeing right now for the Seahawks. And after coming off the Mariners run, holy mackerel, we're just getting spoiled right now.
We're getting spoiled, but also I'm a little nervous. I finally got over having my heart broken by the Seattle Mariners, and then all of a sudden I thought, okay, well, we have some time to just kind of regroup, and then the Seahawks go on this incredible run. Now we have a chance. I feel like we're not going to get our heart broken, but there's still that chance. I'm not ready for this again.
I don't know. Yeah, the broken heart thing is a real problem, especially when you get this close. But man, everything from here is a bonus. We definitely, I think everyone thinks this team outperformed expectations by a landslide. And I mean, I think that both Mariners and the Seahawks are essentially one game away from, their respective championships is pretty incredible, especially back-to-back seasons.
If you're just joining us, we're chatting with Juice. He's one of the owners of the halls, Queen Anne, Occidental, Kirkland. We went to the one on Occidental for a Mariners game, and you guys had the coolest setup. We got to hold the Trident. What are some of the different things that you're doing for Seahawks games on the heels of the Mariners' big playoff run?
Yeah, so we've got the beer garden. If you recall, you were outside for the beer garden there. We're turning that up again. So we're actually opening. We're opening the doors at 9 a.m. and the beer garden will be rocking and rolling by 10. We'll have music out there. We'll have food and drinks, and it's just a really good time. You don't really need much. I think you put a bunch of 12s together and give them some cold beers, and that's about all we need. It's a great game to look forward to.
And delicious pretzels.
And delicious pretzels and burgers, of course.
And that's, of course, due to the Cougar Gold dipping sauce, correct, Juice?
Oh, gosh, you know it. Go Cougs right there. I love it.
So one question for you, Juice. So I think I saw on Instagram you guys were doing like a ticket giveaway, and I know you were announcing a winner. Someone was going to get to go to the game on Sunday. Do you have any idea how many people entered for the chance to win those tickets?
We had over like 10,000 people. It was crazy. It's the most probably one of the most successful, if you call it successful, about marketing campaigns, giveaways we've ever done. People were just frothing at the mouth, and ironically, or just I guess coincidentally, people that did win were pretty pissed off. So I think everyone would have their hopes high. We were considering doing another one this week, and who knows? We still may get someone might volunteer to throw some tickets our way.
People out there, that's like sending a letter to like the Washington State Lottery because I'm mad I didn't win the lottery.
Yeah,
exactly. Hey, I got to ask you, I don't know if you could share this with us, but we have a mutual friend in Saul, and he told us that you had quite the drink specials for Seahawks fans versus 49ers fans.
We did. We actually had a $2 off for Seahawks fans. So it's just kind of a way of managing the hometown crowd. We are definitely a homegrown organization here, and we want to take care of our own. So we gave our 12s got $2 off every beer, and we're actually doing it again this week. So we welcome the boys in blue, the Rams, if they want to come in, but they might be paying a little higher price for the beer.
I love that.
Full price or more.
I freaking love that.
Well, Juice,
got to take care of your own.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks so much for just continuing to help us grow this amazing Seahawks buzz that's happening right now. I know that the halls are going to be packed this weekend with so many good 12s, and go Hawks.
Yeah, go Hawks. I love what you guys are doing, too. Very, very long-time listener, so first-time caller. So I appreciate being on today.
You're the best tonight. Since we're sharing nice pleasantries, your salmon sandwich over at the hall is the greatest sandwich I've ever had.
I love it. I might have to bring you one to the studio.
Let's go. I'm hungry right now, so please swing on by.
Rock on, Juice. Thank you so much.
Rock on. Cheers, guys. Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
The Daily Migs Show.
Well, speaking of the Seahawks, a video of the Seahawks Super Bowl parade from back in 2014 is going viral. And many, of course, have had to share their memories. So let's go straight to the comments at 8:20.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
Homes.com is the only place where you can find specialized neighborhood guides with the in-depth insider info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Want to know if there's homes for sale in the area? We've got it. How long has a home been on the market? We'll know it. Average lot size? Uh-huh. Proximity to local parks? Of course. Insight into your neighbor's divorce? We're working on it.
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Parles-tu français?
¿Hablas español?
Parla italiano.
If you've used Babbel, you would. Babbel's conversation-based technique teaches you useful words and phrases to get you speaking quickly about the things you actually talk about in the real world. With lessons handcrafted by over 200 language experts and voiced by real native speakers, Babbel is like having a private tutor in your pocket. Start speaking with Babbel today. Get up to 55% off your Babbel subscription right now at babbel.com/listen. Spelled BABBEL.com/listen. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Everyone knows social media is a time suck, and what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
There is a video that has gone viral on social media, and it brings us back to the year 2014. It's footage from the Seahawks Super Bowl parade, and that was an amazing time. This is the Como 4 News report on it.
It's an incredible turnout in downtown Seattle. Hundreds of thousands of people lined up, making a lot of noise. They want to be here to cheer on the Super Bowl champions.
I don't know if I've been in a crowd this electric ever. I have to think this has got to only be second to being actually at the Super Bowl when the Seahawks won.
These fans are everywhere, and they're so dedicated. I mean, despite the elements, everybody is really united, and we're so excited to be here. How's it going?
It's good. It's good out here.
Also, it was it was cold. It was like 20 degrees. I remember it was a Wednesday afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Like February 5th or something like that, yeah. Also, mind you, she's holding a child, maybe like a 1-year-old around that age.
Oh,
like she's holding a baby in her hands while she's talking about how cold it is.
Isn't he cute? He is so adorable. Say Seahawks.
I love how they say Seahawks to the child, and everyone around the child starts saying Seahawks.
Like, not you guys.
Seahawks. Say Seahawks.
Right there. You gotta love that.
I don't know if you do. Baby's crying, it's cold, and people are cheering when the baby starts crying.
The real question is, where is that child now?
Ooh.
Yeah, we got to catch up with him, I think, at some point.
Watch, I became a 49ers fan because of all
gross.
this. It's like my mom made me stay out in the cold when I was a baby.
Well, because of this video going viral from 12 years ago, many have decided to share their memories on that special day. So let's go straight to the comments.
So we found a bunch of these comments, and I was really trying to figure out who should read these comments. And I don't know why my brain went right to, well, it was cold. So there was an iconic man that played Mr. Freeze in the Batman franchise, and I figured, why not have him read the comments? Yeah.
Who is it, Danny?
Arnold. You know it.
Aha.
Arnold Schwarzenegger reading the comments. Are you ready for the first one?
Of course.
Phones were shutting down. Nowhere to pee. Skittles were everywhere. What a great day.
When you describe it that way, it doesn't sound like a great day, but it was a great day.
I remember all of those things being true.
So you were there.
Yes.
Who'd you go with?
My sister.
Oh, that's awesome.
We just held each other for hours trying to stay warm.
It's so terrible. Did you end up inside Lumen Field or whatever?
No.
Was it, CenturyLink?
No, we were only down on the street.
Because you were able to get tickets for that. It was $10, I think, if I remember correctly. I did get to go to that.
Nice.
But we were on the side that didn't have the sun hitting, and it was miserable.
We were in the same situation, in the cold.
I remember Beast Mode taking half a bottle of Fireball from someone on the sidewalk and killing it in one gulp.
That might be an exaggeration, but I do remember him grabbing this Fireball and taking swigs from
Just
it. He
chugging
might
it.
have. I don't remember seeing him chug the whole thing.
I mean, Beast is in his name, you know.
But I think he was even giving it to people to drink out of as well. Marshawn was on a bender.
That was
maybe,
the best.
throwing Skittles out to fans, drinking Fireball, having the best time.
Shout out to the dude that threw Beast Mode a bottle of Fireball.
Okay, where were
Not all heroes wear capes.
I'll never forget my mom letting me skip school to go to this and having Marshawn hawking Skittles at everyone.
That was
Nothing dangerous about that in the cold.
That was peak Marshawn Skittles.
Yes.
And little bags of Skittles were everywhere.
Oh, I love it.
Phones were shutting down. Nowhere to pee. Skittles were everywhere.
Oh, we heard that one already, yeah.
I got detention for skipping school to go.
Worth it.
I think at that point, you should just let you. I mean, I'm so glad that I ended up going.
Yes.
I mean, thankfully, I have a job where I was done before the parade started. But even if I wasn't, I would have went.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I broke my ankle at the parade. Would do it again.
Because the painkillers were awesome.
I mean, your leg was probably numb.
Oh, God.
How cold it was.
Yeah.
I remember my fingers I did not feel anything.
No.
I remember Beast Mode taking half a bottle of Fireball from someone on the sidewalk and killing it in one gulp.
Okay, we heard that one already. Jeez, what's wrong with this thing?
Arnold's very repetitive.
Yeah. It's okay.
One of the best days of my life. It was cold as Also, who remembers those tours in the duck boat in Lake Union?
Oh.
That's right. They all were on one of the
Yes.
before all the crap went down with the duck boats. But
Can't have those ducks anymore.
no, but all the players were on the ducks.
Yeah,
which
it
was
was-
really. Did you ever ride the duck?
I never did.
That was my go-to. Anytime a friend would come to town, my parents, anybody came to town, we would ride the ducks. I loved riding the ducks.
Oh, my God. You know what? You could have been one of the tour guides with this level of enthusiasm.
No, they were. You never rode? They were really good. I wouldn't be able to do what they did. They were fantastic.
I love that.
I would have been running people. Well, sadly, that's why they stopped doing it. But I would have definitely been running people over.
I got hit with a Skittle in my eye that day. Lol. Barely felt it with how cold it was.
Lol.
Lol.
The Daily Migs Show.
Put together a little date night for yourselves on Friday the 13th, the day before Valentine's Day next month, Rockaholics. We have live night returning to Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, presented by Pinky's Plumbing, and the theme is yachty and naughty. So be thinking along the lines of yacht rock, dress appropriately. We love to see y'all in costume, and just come hang out with us. It's going to be great. You can grab your tickets at KISW.com. We know that many of you are just waking up. You're ready to wrap up the work week today, and you might be curious what is happening out there in the world of pop culture. And it is jam-packed with stuff, so we're going to tell you what's trending.
Stranded on the Daily Mix Show. Stranded, let's go. Let's go.
The Eagles just made history again with their greatest hits. It's the 1971 to 1975 compilation, and it became the first album ever certified quadruple diamond.
I'm convinced that the members of the Eagles find wherever people are that own this record, steal it so that they have to keep buying it again. The fact that this album just keeps on selling is, it's a testament to how great they are, even though they're not my cup of tea, but it is a testament.
40 million units sold in the U.S. The RIAA also bumped Hotel California up to 28 times platinum. So it's the third best-selling album ever behind Thriller. Which obviously you know how massive that one is. So now the band is going to be celebrating.
You could also say name 2 albums that Steve Migs will never listen to, and it's Thriller and the Eagles' greatest hits.
The 50th anniversary of the Hits album is going to be celebrated with a special vinyl that comes out February 17th. And now I know what to get you.
And they're still doing the Sphere.
Yes.
Like they still got they do I think like a few days a month.
Dates,
I know. I think they're going all the way through like the end of this year or mid
Might
this
as
year.
well cash those checks.
So somebody made like a montage of every song off of that record, and they condensed it to 60 seconds, which is still 45 seconds too long if you ask me. Wow. But that'd be kind of fun to maybe go through some of it and see yay or nay them.
Okay.
Danny, I know you're not an Eagles fan either. No. Taryn, I feel like you can tolerate them.
I can mess with some Eagles. I'm just really a Joe Walsh girly.
All right, let's see. Yes? No.
I mean, it's no.
Okay.
It's another tequila sunrise.
Yeah,
Okay,
Tequila Sunrise. I'll mess with that.
That sounds like something that we'd listen to while we're doing Yacht Rock.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
No.
Yes.
All right. So far, I got 2 of them I could live with.
One of these nights, Desperado.
Oh, hell yeah.
Not Desperado.
What?
It's too slow.
Yeah, but feel it, man.
Why don't you come to your senses, Steve?
Okay.
Why don't you come to your senses?
I'm arguing this like I'll ever listen to it.
You get the best of my love.
I forgot that's even an Eagles song.
I know.
Ugh. Yeah. I'm okay with this one.
Take it to the limit one more time.
Yeah?
Listen to that plucking in the background.
Okay. I don't want to, actually. I think there's like 3 songs on that record that I think I could tolerate.
Yeah.
Do you ever go back and like think, okay, I know everyone, like Fleetwood Mac was an example for me where it was a band I never gave a chance, and finally I'm like, you know what, let me sit down and listen to the record. And I found myself pleasantly surprised and in fact became a fan, like a lot of the songs.
Sure.
I tried that with the Eagles because for the longest time I'd always crap on them. I'm like, I should just give it a chance. And the opinion,
not happening.
No, the opinion stayed the same. So, what kind of a driver are you when it comes to parking? Are you? Some people, I'm a vulture. I will just keep driving around the same area until I find a spot that
Like
will
a one
open.
that you really want?
No, I just assume that like if I just pick like a certain amount of like space, like like a circumference of areas. I don't know how to. Eventually, somebody's going to leave, and I'll be able to get that spot. And more often than not, it happens. But sometimes I'm driving for a really long time in a circle,
Running out of gas.
Yeah. So, are you a person that gives up pretty quickly when it comes to parking?
Very quickly.
All right. Well, a new report says that 66% of city drivers will spend up to 15 minutes looking for parking. That was me when we were going. I was meeting up with Danny for the MXPX show. I think I texted him like, I'm in Seattle. Yeah. And I'm like 10 minutes away from the show box. 40 minutes later, I finally found those guys.
Should we just leave him? We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm trying.
He's lost.
I'm driving everywhere trying to find parking. I was getting so frustrated. Finally, I had to pay to park. And even then, I'm like, I can't believe I'm paying to park, and I still have to walk like forever to get to where I need to go.
It's very annoying.
Yeah, well, apparently a lot of people, and some people will spend 30 minutes or more circling the block. I've been very guilty of that.
Yeah, that's not fun at all. Parking gives me like some of the biggest anxiety that exists. Ashton Kutcher apparently is turning to country music, and the actor told Good Morning America about his plans.
I don't know if this is healthy or not. It might not be healthy.
It's not healthy. Country music is definitely not healthy.
I decided I'm going to write a country music album, but I'm not a very good singer. But I'm going to do it.
Wait, does he even play an instrument?
I don't know.
I don't know anything about him and his music endeavors.
But I'm going to do it anyway just because I want to write an album. Like, I don't care if anybody listens to it, and they probably won't, and I'm okay with that. But I've just always wanted to write a country music album, so I'm obsessed with getting that done.
I mean, Beyonce wrote a country album. She's not a very good singer, and she doesn't play any instruments.
You watch your mouth when it comes to Beyonce. I'm not going to take that kind of slander on our radio show. She's got a very nice voice.
Okay.
Oh, but he says that nobody's going to listen to it. I guarantee you, Ashton Kutcher, a lot of people are going to listen to it, not to necessarily because they're excited to hear it, but to make fun of it if it's not good.
Absolutely. That's a good way to get your name out there.
Everybody eventually ends up doing country music.
I hate it. It's the low-hanging fruit of music.
But it's here's why I genuinely believe it's like you start off as like a rock musician. Yeah. And then eventually, like, maybe you don't find any success in that. Or you had a moment of success, but it kind of dwindles away. Then you're like, screw it, I'm doing country music. And then maybe you find some success in that, and maybe you don't. And then you realize, okay, nobody's listening to me doing that. Then you go, screw it, I'm going to do Christian contemporary music. I swear, I've seen it happen. Like, there's so many artists that are like, oh, I remember that guy. Oh, now he's doing that. And I feel like that's like the last attempt to find success.
You cracked the code.
I don't know what that means. If that means, like, we're going to see Ashton Kutcher at a church anytime soon. But I feel like that's the next step after country fails him.
It sounds like it is.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
I don't know if you've been paying attention, but Steve Migs has already lost twice this morning. 27 wins, 7 losses, and 7 ties so far this year. 206-803-ROCK is the number to call. He's exasperated, and we're going to play Beat Migs at 8:50.
The pressure is mounting.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Homes.com has collaboration tools to help home shoppers search, share, and discuss home shopping with family, friends, and their agent directly through the site. Though it was fun to get that email from your husband about that 3-bedroom in the hills, to which you replied via text that you would never live in the hills and you'd like to find a 3-bedroom closer to the beach. To which he replied, "Why are you so uncompromising?" A fun way to spend an afternoon, but we think it's just a tad bit easier our way. Homes.com. Ding dong. We've done your homework.
Did you know that you can buy your car completely online on AutoTrader? Really? Just visit autotrader.com, filter and search through dealer listings for the car you want, make, model, color, and all the features that matter to you. Go ahead, get picky. Whether you're into subcompacts with heated cup holders, crossovers with all-wheel drive, pickups with kicking sound systems, or SUVs that can survive whatever chaos your kids unleash. Just drop in your info and you'll only see cars in your budget. Really. Once you find your one and only, you can do the whole deal online and have the car delivered to your driveway. Or you can pick it up at the dealership and drive your new ride right off the lot. Really. AutoTrader makes it easy to buy your car online because the whole process is designed around your wants and must-haves. AutoTrader. Buy your car online. Really.
There are few things more fascinating than a child's imagination. You'll see it in the castles, the cities, and the spaceships they build, turning a few blocks into entire universes. Lego sets get to be a part of that from the very beginning. It's not just a toy, it's a creative building journey that grows alongside your child. Starting play as early as 1.5 with Lego Duplo, then transitioning to the smaller Lego bricks. And suddenly, those simple builds turn into detailed structures. That's the magic of Lego bricks. You're not just watching them play, you're watching their imagination expand. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
Hey, it's Captain Ron, and as a Washington native, it's so important for me to work with companies who love it here just as much as I do. I want someone who calls it I-5 and not the 5, or laughs at me when I say I kind of miss the Tacoma aroma. That's why I use Pinky's Plumbing for every plumbing need I have. They're rooted in Seattle. They get Seattle. So remember, not all heroes wear capes, but in Seattle, our hometown heroes wear a big old pig on the side of their van. Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
When your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, call Pinky's.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Homes.com is the only place where you can find specialized neighborhood guides with the in-depth insider info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Want to know if there's homes for sale in the area? We've got it. How long has a home been on the market? We'll know it. Average lot size? Uh-huh. Proximity to local parks? Of course. Insight into your neighbor's divorce? We're working on it.
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Parles-tu français?
¿Hablas español?
Parla italiano.
If you've used Babbel, you would. Babbel's conversation-based technique teaches you useful words and phrases to get you speaking quickly about the things you actually talk about in the real world. With lessons handcrafted by over 200 language experts and voiced by real native speakers, Babbel is like having a private tutor in your pocket. Start speaking with Babbel today. Get up to 55% off your Babbel subscription right now at babbel.com/listen. Spell BABBEL.com/listen. Rules and restrictions may apply.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. And it's Mother FM Friday. So you know what that means. It's time to get sexy with Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Oh, Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know that I sure am because we made it to Blue Friday.
Friday, Mother effing Friday. Everybody's ready for the weekend.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking for
Karen just flew right by me.
Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend.
Yeah. Go Hawks.
Let's get to our contestant. It's Travis in Renton. Travis, are you there?
I'm there.
Are you prepared mentally to deliver Steve Migs his third loss today?
Wow. Let's do this.
All right, Steve, you heard the man.
I do not like your attitude, Taryn Daly.
Go ahead and think about it out there.
I will.
If you're playing along at home, Travis will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Which car manufacturer makes the F-150?
Ford.
Yes. What ingredient makes bread rise?
Yeast.
Yes. Which state is home to Surf City, USA?
California.
Correct. What color are Amazon River dolphins?
White.
No.
Gray.
No.
Pink.
Yes. What is the name of Barbie's boyfriend?
Ken.
Correct. In what mid-70s year did the Seahawks join the NFL?
72.
No.
76.
Yes. On what continent will you find Giant's Causeway?
Asia.
No.
Europe.
Yes. How many original members are in Sublime?
3.
No.
4.
No.
5.
No. Which gas is second on the periodic table?
What?
What's that?
Pass.
During his famous monologue, what is Hamlet holding and talking to?
A skull.
Yes. Which gas is second on the periodic table?
Carbon.
No, but you scored 8, and that is a fantastic number, Travis.
All right. Okay.
He's playing it cool.
I mean.
It's going to be close.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Steve, welcome back.
Just shotgun the coffee. Ready to go.
Wow.
Did you do it upside down? You know it.
I'm assuming you're ready?
Showtime.
Which car manufacturer makes the F-150?
Ford.
Correct. What ingredient makes bread rise?
Yeast.
You know it. Which state is home to Surf City, USA?
California.
Yes. What color are Amazon River dolphins?
They are blue.
They are not.
They are red.
They are not.
They are purple.
They are not. What is the name of Barbie's boyfriend?
Ken.
Yes. In what mid-70s year did the Seahawks join the NFL?
1975.
No.
76.
Yes. On what continent will you find Giant's Causeway?
Continent. Africa?
No.
Europe?
Yes. How many original members are in Sublime?
2.
Yes. Which gas is second on the periodic table?
Butane.
No.
Methane.
No.
Hydrogen.
No. During his famous monologue, what is Hamlet holding and talking to?
A puppet?
No.
Cake?
No.
A sword?
No, Steve. With time on the clock, you scored 7. And that is not enough to beat Travis. Travis got 8. Congratulations, Travis.
Congratulations on the hat trick, Steve.
Thanks, Travis. Hope a bird poops on your shoulder today.
Amazon River dolphins turn pink. It's wild.
I was going to say pink, and I switched to purple.
The gas that is second on the periodic table, neither of you knew it is helium. And our friend Travis did know that during his famous monologue, Hamlet is holding and talking to a skull.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
The Daily Migs Show. Migs Show.
I hope that we can pull off some Beat Migs losses like that at Live Night.
Typically, I suck at Live Night.
So that's great news, Rockaholics.
I suck today.
If you're planning to join us for Live Night at Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, we would love to see you there Friday, February 13th. Tickets are on sale now at KISW.com. If you're anything like me, later this evening, you'll be sitting on the couch trying to figure out what to watch. So we might provide a little inspiration here. We're going to tell you what we're watching.
All right, T-Dog, what are you watching right now?
I watched Elway on Netflix.
John Elway, the most gifted quarterback to ever play in the National Football League.
I can still remember feeling that responsibility and the expectation.
This is his 3rd loss in a Super Bowl.
I had to sacrifice everything to be the best.
Was it the Duke of Denver?
Oh my gosh.
Is it good?
It's really good. It's to me, it was almost too short. Like I wish that they had maybe broken it up into 2 different parts. Just because he was in the league playing for Denver for 16 years.
And then ended up doing management with...
Yes,
right?
and so I think he's the only player/coach to have won a Super Bowl as a player and as a general manager.
Spoiler alert, I don't know that. Yeah.
But it's so cool, and if you're a longtime sports fan, just the nostalgia of it all is so fantastic.
And if I remember correctly, like there was a time where like other players and other teams just wanted to kill the guy because he was just such a good-looking dude. And
he was so good-looking. Yeah. He was squeaky clean.
I never had that problem where people wanted to kill me because I'm just so good-looking.
But it was wild to see how the city kind of like turned on him when he kept losing, Super Bowls. For a minute, they were like real upset with him, even though he was like their golden god.
Even though he's taking them to the Super Bowl, they still hated him because he wasn't able to win the Super Bowl.
Because he was losing on the biggest stage. It was so crazy.
He's the only player out there playing.
Oh, yeah. Great comeback story. I mean, the whole thing is just so fantastic. So definitely check that out.
I keep seeing it on Netflix. I'm like, I got to watch this. Okay, I definitely got to check that out.
All right, Danny V, what are you watching?
His and Hers on Netflix.
Detective Harper, is it true you knew her?
Jeez, what was with that reporter?
It's my wife.
So, you got any suspects?
Stop.
Persons of interest?
Hey, Anna, how you doing? You doing good?
Yeah, good, Jack.
Good, good. It's really great to see you.
The killer usually knows their victim.
Stabbed 40 times? That's premeditated. It's personal.
One of us might know who the killer is.
Wait, you're not watching a documentary about people getting killed? Now you're watching an actual television show about people being killed?
Weird, right?
You're growing right in front of our eyes. Do you ever watch anything lighthearted?
No.
Okay.
Of course not. It's actually an interesting one. It's like about these two, this divorced couple that you find out, and one's like a reporter and one's like the detective, and then there's a murder that happens at the beginning, and they are basically... they think each other has done it, and you have to figure out but then they end up working together, and it's so far so good.
Is it like a mini series or is it like a full? How many episodes?
I think there's 8 to 10. We've gotten through 2 or 3, but it's pretty interesting so far, and it's the guy from The Walking Dead. That's kind of why I started watching it. Shane from The Walking Dead, and he plays the exact same character. And it's kind of like one of those let's see, let's turn this on. But it got us hooked in the first episode.
I mean, it's a true testament to how good it is because it's not an actual documentary.
I know. I'm pretending though. So
documentary, Danny. All right, Steve Migs, what are you watching?
Shockingly, I'm on YouTube, and I'm just obsessed with the Seahawks, and I keep going down different rabbit holes of different Seahawks type stuff, and I came across an interview that was done on TMZ's YouTube page with Seahawks legend, number 8 himself, Matt Hasselbeck.
What does your gut tell you, Matt? Sunday night, are the Seahawks headed to the Super Bowl?
My gut tells me it's going to be my old team against my dad's old team, the New England Patriots. So I think it's going to be Seahawks, Patriots. But I say that.
No but. There are no buts, Matt Hasselbeck.
Take it back.
Yeah, how dare you?
And this is a mountain to climb. Like, this is Mount Rainier, to use a Pacific Northwest analogy, for the Seahawks. This would be, you're going up against McVay, you're going up against the MVP and Stafford. I think the X factor for me is going to be special teams for the Seattle Seahawks.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Have I ever told you my Matt Hasselbeck story?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so many years ago, back when Matt Hasselbeck was on the team and he was playing, and I would always go over to a buddy's place to watch the game. And his house was in Mercer Island, so I would swing by a gas station, get like some beer, and then head on over there, right? So one time I go to the gas station, I get some beer, and I'm wearing my Seahawks jersey, which was it was the road white Seahawks jersey, number 8, Matt Hasselbeck. And I'm about to pay for the beer, and the guy that was cashing me out was convinced that I was Matt Hasselbeck. Like, he kept looking at me and then finally he actually said, "Are you Matt Hasselbeck?" And it took everything in my power not to be like, "No, you idiot." Like, first of all, do you think Matt Hasselbeck is just showing up to a random gas station at Mercer Island like an hour before the game?
Pre-game beers.
With beer while wearing his road jersey. It would definitely be his home jersey at least.
Oh my God. You get confused for so many people.
Yeah, if they're bald, people think that I just thought that was just so random. I was like, okay, well, have a great day, sir. You know, I never knew what he looked like, and I just looked him up, and I get it. Yeah, he's bald, Danny. Shocking, I look like another bald white dude.
The Daily Migs Show.
How well do you know music? Do you think that you could name a song if you only heard 1 second of its chorus? If you can prove that to us, we have the hookup on tickets to see Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson together September 17th at White River Amphitheater. You can call 206-803-ROCK to play Hook or Shook at 9:20.
It's time for Hook or Shook, the game with absolutely no integrity. We'll play 1 second of a hook from a song, then you have to guess what it is. We'll bend the rules, pull out all the stops, and do anything to help you win. But you might just get shook, as one of us will play too and possibly cost you the game.
This week, we are all about Rob Zombie with Marilyn Manson at White River Amphitheater on September 17th. And playing for the chance to go to that show is Dominique in Bothell. What's up, Dominique?
Hey, guys.
We're going to spin the wheel, Dominique, and see if you're playing with Steve Migs or me.
Right, the wheel's spinning. Who's it going to land on? Will it be you, T-Dog? Will it be yours truly? It's currently on me, but will it stay there? Dominique, let's win those tickets.
All right.
All right, Dominique, here is your clip.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Can you play that again? Oh, it's really hard to hear over the radio.
That's a tough one, too, just with the spot. Think about, if I could give you a hint, think about one of the artists that you're playing to win tickets to see.
Okay. Can you play it one more time? Oh, man. Okay, Rob Zombie.
The other one.
All right. The Marilyn Manson.
Yep. Now, do you want to hear it again now that you have Marilyn Manson in your brain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man, I might need another hint.
All right. Something that maybe you say to somebody when you put them to bed.
Sweet Dreams Sweet Dreams.
Go down the chocolate road for bedtime. All right, we got yours down, Dominique. Now I just got to get this one right.
All right, Steve Migs, this is your clip.
All right, well, that is definitely Rob Zombie. Is that Living Dead Girl?
Congratulations, Dominique. You are going to see Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, thank you.
Have you ever seen them live?
I've seen Rob Zombie on the Freaks on Parade tour, but I haven't seen Marilyn Manson, so I'm excited.
Oh, yeah, you're in for a treat. The two, I feel like those two always tour together, so this is going to be a good show.
Thanks, guys.
It's going to be lasers. There's probably going to be fire.
Hot chicks dancing while Rob Zombie's singing.
That's always going to happen.
Yeah, usually. I mean, I don't know about I don't think Manson does that, but...
I don't know. Maybe he does this time around. You never know.
You just never know.
The Daily Migs Show.
If we have talked about something this morning that you would like to chat with us about, please call 206-803-ROCK. We would love to hear from you as we check in with the Rockaholics after Heart.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Homes.com is the only place where you can find specialized neighborhood guides with the in-depth insider info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Want to know if there's homes for sale in the area? We've got it. How long has a home been on the market? We'll know it. Average lot size? Uh-huh. Proximity to local parks? Of course. Insight into your neighbor's divorce? We're working on it.
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Parles-tu français?
¿Hablas español?
Parla italiano.
If you've used Babbel, you would. Babbel's conversation-based technique teaches you useful words and phrases to get you speaking quickly about the things you actually talk about in the real world. With lessons handcrafted by over 200 language experts and voiced by real native speakers, Babbel is like having a private tutor in your pocket. Start speaking with Babbel today. Get up to 55% off your Babbel subscription right now at babbel.com/listen. Spelled BABBEL.com/listen. Rules and restrictions may apply.
All morning, we have received texts and calls from you that we haven't had a chance to chat with you about. But right now, we are checking in with the Rockaholics, and it's brought to you by Beacon Plumbing, Heating, Electrical, Septic, and Mechanical. So call up to chime in on anything from the show today, or if you just have something on your mind that you'd like to chat with us about. 206-803-ROCK is our number.
Earlier, we got a voice message that we weren't able to get to from a Rockaholic that had a good question for us. Going into the weekend, I think we should be talking a little bit about food.
You guys haven't talked about food in a while. What are you eating? I'm about to try some new places. Different some new places. I want food. Food.
Some new places?
That sounds like my stomach right now.
Food.
Have you eaten anywhere new lately?
Oh, I'm trying to think if I've been to, honestly, all I've been thinking about, and it came up because earlier we talked to Juice, who's one of the owners at the Hall, is the damn salmon, the blackened sockeye salmon sandwich that they have at the Hall.
What time do they open today?
I need that thing in my stomach so badly. It's probably one of my favorite sandwiches I've had in a very long time.
Ooh.
What about you?
Well, I mean, my most recent meal out for my birthday last weekend, Brad took me out to Shima Sushi in Stanwood, and they really do have some of the best sushi I've ever put in my mouth ever anywhere.
Did you do the sushi boat yet?
No,
we need to do that
the
still.
one at Trappers?
Well, I think there's.
Okay.
I don't think it's just exclusive to Trappers. A lot of sushi places
have a boat.
They have a sushi boat. But next time we go to Trappers, we got to do the sushi boat.
I'm down to throw down. Danny, what are you eating lately? What's new?
Well, I had a business meeting at this place in West Seattle called
Business meeting.
Business Danny.
We literally had old fashions and wings and a salad.
Did you wear a suit?
I know. It was at Shadowland in West Seattle. And I know it's been around for forever because I've seen it forever. It's like right there in Alaska Junction. And I'd never tried it, but I was like, yeah, let's go try that place. And it was so good.
What'd you get?
I got wings.
Wings.
Yeah, wings, the buffalo wings and a Cobb salad. Oh. And then the old fashions, they do drink. Yeah, they do drinks, and I was just like in heaven the entire time.
You know another place that we've recently been kind of geeking out about? It's Pizza Twist in Puyallup.
Oh, yeah.
You mentioned that.
There are other places that have a Pizza Twist. I don't think it's just specifically in Puyallup, but it's Indian food inspired pizzas. So they have your regular pizza there too, but also you can get like a butter chicken pizza or a different type of and if you're a vegan, they have a lot of plant-based options. So that works out well for my wife as well. But yeah, it's to quote this person.
Food.
I'm really hungry.
All right, let's talk a little bit about the Seahawks. Somebody texted in because earlier we were talking about whether or not you could go into Lumen Field with a lightsaber. Which out of context seems weird. Maybe we'll give context first. So Leonard Williams from the Seahawks, he was being interviewed and he was talking about the atmosphere at Lumen Field, and he had this to say.
The atmosphere was just insane. Having, the home field advantage during the playoffs is definitely special. It's special for us to be able to bring that to the 12s. And, they definitely showed out. My favorite moment was seeing the Darth Vader in the stands because representing the dark side. I want to see more of that.
What's that in the stands?
I don't remember. I just seen them up on the Jumbotron, and that was my favorite moment.
Mike was talking earlier.
I think that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, we need more of that.
We need more Darth Vaders over at Lumen Field.
More dark side.
But somebody did find out. They said the short answer is no. You cannot bring a lightsaber into Lumen Field for any kind of game because their security policies prohibit any items that could be considered a weapon or pose a safety risk.
I mean, I think my 6-year-old has a lightsaber. I'm not too worried about him hurting
I guess I worry
himself
about
or
people
anybody
hitting
else.
each other. 'Cause I remember when I was a kid, I went to a Yankees game, and it was like a mini bat giveaway. Like those little, and the Yankees. This is back in the '80s, and they sucked. And there were some angry Yankees fans as they were leaving the game, and they were fighting and hitting each other with these things. So I guess they probably don't want you to go out, even though I think having a lightsaber seems kind of silly.
Yeah, well, see if you can make it happen, and let us know. 206-803-ROCK. We have a call from Bill in Medina, and Bill has something to thank you for today, Steve.
Oh,
yeah, Steve, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm cold, but hey, I was calling to say thank you for your losses today. I believe that's going to help the Seahawks with their win.
That's part of the winning formula, Bill?
I believe so. You got to get the loss out of the way before you get the win.
I'm glad you said that because I've been getting beat up over the text that people are like, now if the Seahawks lose, it's your fault. I'm like, I didn't know that beat Migs had any bearing on whether or not the Seahawks win a game or not, but I'm going to go with you. If I lose 3 times, they win everything.
There we go. That's all I wanted to say.
Well, go
Thanks,
Hawks, Bill.
Wow.
The Daily Migs Show.
It's all riding on the shoulders of Steve Migs.
Not anymore. I'm done.
Hey, Rockaholics, if you're looking for something new to go with your winter wardrobe, we have the rad KISW Rock Beanie available in the Rock Shop at KISW.com. Get one before they are all sold out.
The Daily Migs Show is built on the backs of legends. The Rockaholics. And some don't just listen, they show up. They bring the moment. They win the day. They're the player of the game. And they earn the Daily Migs Game Ball.
It's a tradition that the Seahawks do. A lot of teams do this. They give out the game ball to the player of the game. And Steve Migs, I do believe you have today's game ball. Who is it
Speaking
going
of
to?
Seahawks traditions and game balls, let's give the game ball to a man who once raised the 12th man flag, our friend Duff McKagan from Guns N' Roses.
And I know that you got to raise the 12th man flag once. Can you take us back and explain what that moment was like for you in your city?
When I got to do it, they don't tell anybody. I brought, Susan came, my wife, and then both my daughters came with me, and it was a huge thing, and they gave us jerseys and the whole thing. And getting up to that perch and seeing the crowd, you got to kind of step back so nobody sees it, because everybody's looking to see who's going to raise the flag. And in my case, they started I think it was, the beginning of Jungle. They show this video from Seattle, and I'm like, this is for me? I hope people, aren't bummed. So I come out, people lost it. And it was maybe a perfect year for, I think, Guns. Maybe we were doing our first stadium. It was that year. I came out, and, my kids are there, my wife, and my wife's crying. It's a big thing. And it was epic for me to be able to raise the flag was unreal.
And then on top of it, I forgot the cool video montage that they put together. I know you're a humble man. I'm not so much. I would be watching that video every morning for the rest of my life just to get myself going for the morning.
Yeah. You know what? I don't have a video of that. You're right. I should probably check that out.
Everybody is getting a game ball, okay?
The Daily Migs Show.
Rockaholics Live Night 2026 is presented by Pinky's Plumbing, and the theme this year is yachty and naughty. So come in your greatest nautical wares and join us at Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel. It is happening on Friday, February 13th, and it's a great opportunity for us to kick it with the Rockaholics, Steve.
Always a blast, hanging out, playing Beat Migs, and just having a great time.
And a lot of things probably will go wrong, and you're going to want to see that in person. So grab your tickets at KISW.com.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes and we'll give you some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
AKA the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
Happy Blue Friday, Ryan Castle.
Oh, hi.
And not just talking about the Seahawks, but look at that lovely blue sky out
It's
there.
gorgeous out there.
Beautiful
Absolutely,
day.
Yeah.
Glad you're here.
It's cold as F.
Yes.
Cold as a witch's boob, as they say.
Yeah. What's the colder than Martha Stewart on Dirty Sheets?
Okay. Well, weird transition. The DMD is brought to you by Palace Lawn. On Sunday, it's going to be cold, but it's all going down. Your Seattle Seahawks taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Winner goes to the Super Bowl. That game starts at 3:30 p.m. on Fox. A lot of fans are fired up, us included. A bunch of fans actually showed up this morning to the Hall on Occidental for a giant pep rally that was featured on the Today Show. They were showing just how crazy Seahawks fans can be getting up early, and it was also featured on King 5.
Guys, what a showing that we have here. We are here at the Hall on Occidental, right across the street from Lumen Field. Of course, we have our cheerleaders, we have Blitz, and look at all of these die-hard 12s right here.
Why the hell were we here? We should have been hanging out with Blitz, guys.
I know, I'd have been on there crushing beers for sure this morning.
What the hell is wrong with us?
Right here. People got here as early as 3 this morning.
Okay, I'm not getting there at 3.
That's too early for us.
I wake up at 3. I'm not showing up somewhere at 3.
This morning, I want to bring in Alina here. You were there for the divisional game. Now you'll be there for the conference championship. What is the difference going to be this weekend?
The difference this weekend is our guys are going to believe that they can do this game.
Wonderful.
I don't know. She went to bed the night before. I mean, if I'm going to show up somewhere at 3, I'm probably up still.
I think they were doing a lot of believing last weekend.
Was there expert analysis?
Our guys are going to believe that they can do this game.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
They better believe.
His response was great, though.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Cool.
There are 2 Seattle spots that just made Yelp's 2026 Top 100 list. I don't know if you guys have been to these places, so if you have, please let me know. Ludi's near Pike Place.
No, I have no idea what that is.
Apparently, they make bright purple ube pancakes, and then they have these famous Filipino breakfasts. They came in at number 25.
Okay.
And then another one called Aroy Mac Thai in Greenwood.
No, I'm not familiar. That's in my neighborhood.
That is your neighborhood.
It's wonderful, I hear.
They have this homemade ginger sauce that is to die for, and they landed at number 44.
I've never heard of either one of these.
We can make some field trips.
Track that place down if it's in my neighborhood.
Well, come back to us and let us know if it deserves to be one of the best restaurants in the country.
Even a better idea. You should take us to lunch there, Ryan.
Does it say whether or not they have a full bar?
Let's check with King 5.
Wonderful.
Okay, it's wonderful. You guys remember Foxy Noxie?
Yeah.
Amanda Knox. Well, apparently there's going to be a movie about her, a Hulu documentary called Mouth the Wolf. Amanda Knox is going back to Italy where she was arrested and put behind bars and that terrible story that happened over there. She's going to sit down and have a face-to-face chat with the prosecutor who helped put her in prison for a murder that she did not commit.
Whoa.
And oddly enough, I figured this is why she did it. It's because it's being filmed by her husband, who's a documentary filmmaker guy. And it's a very raw look on how becoming a mom pushed her to finally see closure to that whole thing that happened in Italy, leading to her having this surprising, compassionate relationship with the prosecutor. Which, I mean, I don't know if I could be the better person.
You're not wired for that?
I'd want to sit down with the person, act like I care, and then at some point just punch him in the face.
I might be a little salty.
Right?
Yeah, just a little.
Like, hey, thanks, douche.
I'm interested to watch it, though.
Oh, definitely. They're doing some screenings around town as well for it.
There was a really scary crash that went down in Parkland where a mail truck was left in flames, and then 2 people were seriously hurt during the situation. A deputy pulled the injured mail carrier from the burning vehicle, and then a bystander jumped in to help as well. They tried to put the fire out before both victims ended up being rushed to the hospital.
Wow. Seattle Kraken, they're at home taking on the Anaheim Ducks. This is going to be happening tonight at Climate Pledge Arena. And then, of course, like we mentioned, on Sunday, you got the Hawks game that's happening. But
Wait, what?
I know the Seahawks are playing.
Who?
But who will they hopefully be playing in the Super Bowl? Well, we'll find that out as well on Sunday. The AFC Championship game is between the Denver Broncos in Denver taking on the New England Patriots.
I'm very interested in the no Knicks Broncos.
Yeah, to see what happens. As far as weather, we're going to have a high of 45 degrees, which some would say is
wonderful.
Wonderful. It's going to be a clear day. The DMD is brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that's what's up.
Ryan Castle is up next with the Morning 12 Fact.
Wonderful.
The Daily Migs Show.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
With comprehensive reports on local schools you won't find anywhere else, Homes.com is the only place to find the in-depth info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Curious about where a school ranks in the state? Look no further. Percentage of teachers in their first or second year? We've got it. Lowest student-teacher ratio? No problem. The best cafeteria lunch in the district for your 9-year-old food blogger? Would it surprise you if we said yes?
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
No matter why your clients give, their donations can do so much more with a donor-advised fund from DAF Giving 360. They can donate cash, publicly traded securities, or other non-cash items like real estate and even crypto, while recommending grants at any time. DAF Giving 360 can offer you over 25 years of expertise, bringing donors, financial advisors, and even charities together to make a greater impact. Learn more at dafgiving360.org/advisors. dafgiving360.org/advisors.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
Did you know that you can buy your car completely online on AutoTrader? Really? Just visit autotrader.com, filter and search through dealer listings for the car you want, make, model, color, and all the features that matter to you. Go ahead, get picky. Whether you're into subcompacts with heated cup holders, crossovers with all-wheel drive, pickups with kicking sound systems, or SUVs that can survive whatever chaos your kids unleash. Just drop in your info and you'll only see cars in your budget. Really. Once you find your one and only, you can do the whole deal online and have the car delivered to your driveway. Or you can pick it up at the dealership and drive your new ride right off the lot. Really. AutoTrader makes it easy to buy your car online because the whole process is designed around your wants and must-haves. AutoTrader. Buy your car online. Really.